CNN anchor Dana Bash and a panel of CNN stars downplayed the backlash against director James Gunn's allegedly woke Superman film from fans of President Donald Trump, saying it seems to be doing fine despite aspiring to be Kryptonite for the movie. Gunn sparked a conservative backlash to his rebooted Superman film when he told the Sunday Times that the hero's story is the story of America that's tied to immigration, and even drew the ire of ex-Superman actor and Trump supporter Dean Cain. On Friday's edition of CNN's Inside Politics, Bash noted the film is produced by CNN's sister company Warner Brothers and launched a panel discussion of the backlash by pointing out the critical and financial success the film is already enjoying. Bash, will MAGA be Superman's kryptonite? Maybe not. The film, which is produced by CNN's sister company Warner Brothers, has a 95% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes and did blockbuster numbers in previous screenings. But right-wing figures are trying to say that the film is, quote, too woke. In particular, they're upset by this comment from the director, James Gunn, quote, Superman is the story of America. An immigrant that came from other places and populated the country. But for me, it's mostly a story that says basic human kindness is a value and is something we have lost. That's not all they're criticizing. Begin video clip. Unidentified male. That's the part that makes me go. Look, don't try and make it all woke and crazy. Keep that character as, the way I like him is truth, justice in the American way. Unidentified female. He found himself unable to say Superman's slogan, quote, truth, fighting for truth, justice in the American way. He said, truth, justice, and all those good things. Unidentified male, because they just refuse to acknowledge the American way is good, that the American way is, in fact, unique. And this lies at the root of a leftist worldview. That leftist worldview is astonishingly anti-American. End video clip. Bash, and panel is back. Phil Mattingly, okay, so you just went from Clark Kent to Superman. That was definitely without the... Mattingly, yes. Bash, phone booth no less. Henderson, oh my god. Mattingly, yes. Ben Geldon, PH, your executive producer is going to very happy now. Bash, we caught you, Clark. Look, we've seen the culture wars on big blockbuster movies. And, in the case of Snow White, it actually hurt Snow White. What's your sense of this one? Mattingly, Dana, to be completely honest, I've learned a lot about immigration as it pertains to Superman coming from, and being an alien and an orphan alien, which has been probably the only element of this debate online that I've paid a ton of attention to because there's a lot of actual news. What I do think is probably more important is, I thought we were all kind of relaxing and just enjoying things these days. I'm not sure where that went out the window, but I appreciate the energy and passion from many people. And I could just say, the ratings seem good so far, which is good for our parent company, not to put in a plug there. And I would also note, if you're not into this, Lilo and Stitch, excellent, excellent movie. Best movie I've seen in, 3 years.